The Muli Children's Family is a non-profit making charitable organization that caters for children who are orphaned, abandoned, abused, desperate, and neglected. Muli Children's Family was founded by Dr. Charles Muli in 1989 in Eldoret. It started with only 3 children, but currently caters for the needs of over 2,500 children in Kenya. Since its inception, over 8,000 beneficiaries have been successfully rehabilitated and reintegrated back to society. MCF undertakes a wide range of projects that include education and training, counseling and mentorship, spiritual nourishment, outreach programs, agriculture and sustainability, environmental development, climate change, and mitigation projects, among other aspects. As part of their 25th anniversary, MCF celebrated by joining residents of Matu in cleaning up the streets and open fields.
Jina langu naitwa Emma Nduko, mimi ni mkazi wa Matu. Hao watu wamekuja wakasababisha hapa kukakuwa kusafi. Alafu wamenifurahisha, wamenikulia mandizi ikaisha. Sasa ni watu wazuri, kulikuwa kuchafu. Sasa wamesafisha kukakuwa kusafi. Kwa hivyo nimeshukuru juu ya hao watu, juu kulikuwa kuchafu sana.
They then joined the local prisoners in song and dance and enjoyed a hearty meal together. As the saying goes, the best test of a nation's righteousness is how it treats the poorest and most vulnerable in its midst. MCF's work is to restore hope where there is hopelessness, restore shattered dreams, heal hurting souls, and bring smiles on sad faces.
Shukrani sana kwa kututembelea, kutuletea vitu kama hizi. Sisi wenyewe tumemaliza siku mingi sana kabla hujakula chapati, lakini kwa uwezo wake Muli ameweza kutembelea. Hawe tuna hiyo roho ya kiutu. Asanteni hiyo tu.
Iko tamu sana. Hiyo haiwezi patikana huko. Labda huko Lizao ujipikie wewe, lakini huku huwezi pata chakula tamu kama hii.
Na kwa mzee Muli namueleza nini?
Muli ni shukrani tu. Tumshukuru na Mungu amuonekanie.
MCF then visited Machakos Rehabilitation School and participated in sports and cultural performances, which serve as an important component in the rehabilitation and integration of rescued children.
We are proud to be associated with the MCF, who have actually assisted us in taking some of our girls and putting them under their program. And today as we speak, they have visited us. They have visited us with those girls that are under their care. And we are so proud and happy to see those girls are really nourishing. They're doing well health-wise, they're doing well physically. You can even tell they are doing well psychologically. So I want to salute Muli, Daddy, wherever you are, and Mom, for whatever you're doing to these children. God bless you in your activities. And I know, apart from this day that we've had the chance to interact with Muli here in Machakos, I'm sure you're also touching the lives of other children in other institutions.
The children of Enyanzani Primary School joined in the celebration.
And I want to tell you my dreams is to make sure that this school here, the Dr. Muli Secondary School, will be one of the best, not here in Nyanzani, Ndalani, or Yatta Sub-County, but in Machakos County. Machakos County. And therefore, please don't let me down. I'll do my part. I'll do my part, but also you must do your part. And therefore, it is combination of effort, partnership, and closeness when we work together.
MCF has branches in Vipingo, Kilifi, Lodwar, Turkana, Kipsongo, Kitale, Ndalani, and Yatta, Machakos County. This growth in depth and size has been by the grace of God. And MCF will continue to rely on this same grace for the next 25 years.
I've been in Muli Children the past 16 years, but today we are celebrating 25 years since God's greatness in Muli Children's. And what I can say, we are welcoming each and everyone, and I'm happy to see even the rest of our sisters, brothers, coming to celebrate with us 25 years of God's greatness. And I'm happy, surely happy.
Dr. Muli and Mama, God bless you, give you many years to serve God by serving these people, serving Kenyans, and indeed serving the world. Thank you very much, and God bless you.
Standing here in MCF, I can see what an impact Dr. Muli has had on the students and the beneficiaries, but certainly know the impact that he's had on many of us around the world. When I stand here today and I think of what's been accomplished in 25 years, one cannot help but look at your own life and see what fruit has it borne in 25 years. And certainly there's no comparison here to how God has used Charles and Esther and all of the Muli children.
I joined Muli Children's Family in 1994. I was a person affected by the 1992 tribal clashes. I lost some of my relatives. I also lost some of my neighbors, people I used to know in Timboroa. And then we moved to Eldoret town, where I began life as a street child. And many, many years later, I am here today. That's because I met Dr. Muli in the streets of Eldoret town. He took me from the streets and gave me a home in Muli Children's Family. I've gone through primary school, high school, and university, and I'm here today. I've gone even to do medicine in university. That's why I'm saying I'm a doctor, and I'm happy. And I'd like to say thanks to Dr. Muli, and I'd like people to understand that there's a lot happening in Muli Children's Family, and that's why we are all here today to celebrate this day and to celebrate this place. Thank you.
Siku ya leo ni siku ya furaha kwangu na kwa MCF. Tuko na furaha nyingi sana kwa sababu ni siku ile Mungu ameifanya yeye mwenyewe. Ni siku ya kusherekea miaka 25 kutoka wakati tulianza kazi ya MCF ya kulea watoto yatima, watoto wale maskini, watoto wale ambao hawajiwezi. Na kwangu kwanza namshukuru Mungu sana na namrudishia shukrani kwa sababu naona hii kazi ni kazi yake. Kutoka wakati tulianza, Bwana Mungu amekuwa akitembea pamoja nasi, amekuwa akituongoza, na nimeona matunda ya kazi ile tumekuwa tukifanya, na ni matunda ya watoto. Kama siku ya leo watoto walikuja wengi, vijana, wasichana kwa wavulana ambao wanafanya kazi, ambao ni watoto wale madaktari, watoto wale ni walimu, wengine wanafanya kazi ya NGOs, wengine wanafanya kazi ya biashara, na wengine wanafanya kazi tofauti tofauti. Kwa hivyo namshukuru Mungu sana na ninamrudishia shukrani sana.
I am so much humbled by what God has accomplished through a very simple person like me. And so I've learned so much about humility, because with the humility is where God comes to dwell. There is where you find God's power being shown to the community, to the society, because God wants to be glorified, to be not only glorified but also honored through the work that we do. And so for me, 25 years is something that I give all this honor and glory to Him. So it means being so much humbled for the next, again, years. I don't know whether it will be 25 years, which will make me to be 91. 91 years, can you believe that? Yes, you can believe the Bible. Because our life are only in the hands of God. And therefore, with God's grace, with God's favor, then we'll live. But so long as we live, even if you live for a year or one day, but you live with a purpose and you live for God. And so it doesn't matter how long you live, but the best is to be always humble, live for God, do good service to the people, and God will take over and do the rest.
The event culminated in a glorious display of fireworks to crown the 25 years of God's grace and favor towards MCF.